With so much going on in the workforce, how are you staying current?
Tune in every other week to keep up with the latest people and culture headlines.
The show works best if you give us feedback and engage in the comments.
I'm Heather Larson.
I'm Eric Ryu, and this is The Latest.
Let's go.
Welcome to The Latest. This is our first episode. It's good to see you. There's a lot to read in people and culture. Here are two headlines that caught our attention.
All right, with the start of May, we're focused on Mental Health Awareness Month. There was a definitive increase in talk about burnout. One of the great posts I saw from Adam Grant on Instagram was around PTO and mindfulness apps and how those might just be bandages for workload. So this is a really good time in your organization to step back and see if it is a lack of resources to support mental health, or is it truly a workload issue?
So what can employers do to address this in their workplace?
There's three things I would suggest. Number one is education. This is a great opportunity to meet your employees where they're at and give them additional resources. Podcasts, Instagram handles, anxiety.positivity on Instagram is a great one that has great images around anxiety. The second thing you can do is look at your data. If you have high prescription utilization and low visits in your behavioral health, then you might have an access issue that you want to look at. The third thing is leadership showing vulnerability and really talking about challenges they may have seen with mental health, maybe in their own lives. That can help destigmatize mental health challenges and help people feel more that they belong. Eric, what's the latest with you?
Well, Heather, the March employment numbers are in, and we hit not one, but two records. This week, the Labor Department released their latest job openings and labor turnover report. Turnover hit a historical high as 4.5 million people quit their jobs. That's 3% of the workforce in 1 month and the highest number ever recorded. If you think that number is staggering, well, the other record the US hit was the number of job openings. Over 11.5 million jobs are available. The Great Resignation, or as one of my clients calls it, the Big Quit, started last spring and it's raging on. People didn't just pick up and leave the workforce, they're leaving for better paying jobs. So now some of the experts are calling this hyper-competitive environment we're living in the Great Renegotiation.
Oh, I like that.
The chief economist at ZipRecruiter recently said that this is the greatest job seeker market of all time. In Q1, wage growth rose the most since at least 2001, when the Bureau of Labor and Statistics started keeping record. Now this imbalance isn't going to end anytime soon. At the moment, the ratio of job openings to available workers is 2-to-1, meaning there are 2 openings for every American looking for work. So we'll see what happens.
Thanks for sharing. So we have the water cooler below. Don't forget to drop in the comments. What are you doing around mental health? Share with your peers. And also, what are you seeing in your workforce around these labor and statistics numbers? Look forward to hearing from you.